Welcome to Matt Riley Bakes, the Daddy Daycare Chronicles. Today's recipe is for gingerbread. As it's nearly Christmas, I'm going to be cutting out all different types of Christmassy shapes. I've got stars with glitter on them. I've got Christmas trees. I've got Christmas trees with stained glass windows in them. And most Christmassy of all, ninja stars. This is a really simple gingerbread recipe. Tastes delicious, got a little bit of mixed spice, a little bit of nutmeg in it as well. The only problem you're going to have is making enough tea to eat it all with. Cheers. First thing I've done is remove my child from near the hob. That's quite important. Next thing I've done is I've got a pan here with my butter, dark muscovado, treacle, golden syrup. I'm going to heat that up till it's all fully melted and combined. In a separate bowl, I've got all my dry ingredients. I'm adding 3 decent sized teaspoons of ginger. I want them pretty fiery. Also, I've got some mixed spice and a sort of half a teaspoon of nutmeg as well. Pop all that in and give that a really good mix up. So when your butter and sugar and everything's fully melted together, pour it into the middle of your dry mix. It's obviously going to be hot, so be a bit careful. And give it a good mix up. So after a couple of minutes, it's going to be cool enough to touch. I'm going to split this mix in half, get a couple of pieces of parchment paper and roll it out between the parchment paper. So that's rolled out to the same thickness as a pound coin. I'm going to cut my shapes out. You want to leave plenty of room between them so you can easily get the rest of the dough out without being too fiddly. Ball up the rest of the dough that you're not using and put it with the rest. You can keep it in the fridge, just wrap it in cling film and use it at a later date. All you've got to do is just sort of warm it up with your hands and it's good to go. Okay, so if you want to go for the stained glass effect, I'm just going to use the end of a piping nozzle to cut the holes in my Christmas tree. Also use the end like that if you want to have them as hanging decorations. Pop the centres out. And what I'm using for the stained glass is just boiled sweets. So grab some boiled sweets, whatever colour you want. I'm going to pop them in here to give them a bit of a smash up. Empty it out. And then just spoon some of the mixture into your gap for your windows. They're going in the oven at 170 for about 8 minutes. Okay, roux back. They're looking lovely and golden. The kitchen smells lovely and Christmassy. Gonna leave those to cool before we get on with the icing. So the initial idea for icing these biscuits was to get Roo to help me to do them, but he's just been poking himself in the eye of a pen for the last 5 minutes, so I'm not sure he's quite up to the task. I'm gonna crack on. The icing I'm using is royal icing, which has got egg white and mixed in with the icing sugar. All the ingredients and quantities are listed below. Okay, so the good thing with the royal icing is it sets pretty hard, so that's only been sort of 5 or 6 minutes, and that's really nice and hard. So if you wanted to hang that on your Christmas tree, you can do that, or you just eat it. I mean, you can buy things to hang in the Christmas tree, you might as well eat these. So there we go, once you've finished icing the biscuits, pop them back in the oven to bake the icing for a couple of minutes. Only joking, what sort of an idiot would bake icing? I was under pressure, Roo. Like, there was a lot of, there's a lot of things going on. I wasn't concentrating. I put them in the oven, and I know now it was the wrong thing to do. Okay, don't have to keep going on about it. There we go, my delicious gingerbread. Decorate them how you want. Cut them into whatever shape you want. This is great for making gingerbread houses or whatever you fancy. Give it a go. Hope you enjoy making it. Thanks for watching. See you next time.